exciting. Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I think we were starting fresh with Sunday morning.
Hmm.
And by gophers, I assume you mean growlers? I mean, if he gave us gophers, I'm for it, but yeah. Can I do it
No
for
grid
cheaper?
guides.
Can I do it for cheaper if I roll well? Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, interchange is up. He's looking at schematics for bulldog accessories and whatnot. But he's gonna be getting ready to go over to the McHughes to go and fix up some deep fryers.
Ascend is also awake. He's there with Interchange, doing his morning exercises and warm-ups and, Interchange.
So not with Archon.
Definitely not with Archon.
No.
Yeah, I guess we do that. Like whenever Ascend gets up, that's when Interchange would take a break and do some sparring and whatever, just to
Oh, okay.
mhm, just to keep the skills. Hmm.
Yep, I'm just sitting in the kitchen between a bunch of stuff. And yeah, he can do that. I'm not really paying attention. I'm trying to bend space with my brain, and it's not working so far, but I'm trying.
Hmm. Since he doesn't really know how well, what's his name? I can't actually remember his name.
Blitzer, data blitzer.
But yeah, how well he's done with the footage. He's probably getting up, trying to decide whether he's going to go look for some illegal fights to fight in or go down to docks. Yeah. So essentially, it's let's do something for money. Problem solved. Oh. Yeah, he's trying to decide between them. I don't know. Let's roll a dice here. It's give me a 1d2.
Like a
I'll let you
composer
decide
check.
which one's which. There you go, Rob. Yeah, let's call it a glitch. That's because he's gonna get his face beaten in.
You know that was a D2, right?
That was the point. It's one or the other.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
God knows, Google. I'm sure there's someone advertising.
You know, there's a gnome that would do it for you for free.
Yeah, but the gnome also has a very large arm.
No. Yeah.
True. He probably would. But he won't pay me. God, no. Computers, what are they? He has area knowledge Seattle and gangs. It's not terrible. Hmm. Hmm. So in that case, he'll wait until that time of night. Probably, I don't know, go work during the day at the docks.
I think we would just put the word out that we're looking for more recruits, and once interchanges feels like that he's making good progress on the McHugh's equipment, he might do some research on activities of the surrounding gangs and see like where there might be room to branch out and expand.
Personally, I'm interested in getting Data Blitzer more involved with our gang.
No. Why would you do that?
I feel he has
Uh,
potential.
She couldn't resist his charms.
Yeah.
Ugh. This is why I shoot dogs, guys.
Sure. Let me double check. Huzzah. Right. Well, I'm mostly looking at these to like look at maybe pricing it out to sell, or maybe talk with the gang and see if they're interested in using them for feeding, catering the gang, basically. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, you're trying to cater for the gang in my bedroom, basically?
Just exploring options.
Could
Exactly.
you not? Could you not do that?
Well, that's also an option.
Right. Just trying to give myself options. I mean, if you're really attached to it and you want to live here for sure, Then I'll just sell the equipment, and we'll
I'm
make.
attached to not living inside a functioning fast food joint, but also you can. I'm not planning on staying in this place forever. As soon as
Right.
I get a bit of money, I'm gonna get an actual apartment. So
Yeah.
you can totally do your stuff with it, just not as long as I'm still live there. Or at least I
10,000
will be grumpy if you do.
10,000 homeless people can't be wrong.
I mean, if in fairness, I'm one of those homeless people, so can they be wrong?
It's true.
Yeah,
Mm.
Archon can totally live in the McHughes, and you can then make it a diner as soon as I don't live there anymore.
Thanks. I'm literally just gonna wait for you to leave your apartment and just stay in it all day, just to make it bad for you. Pretty much. It's like, oh, this is it. This is empty. I'm staying. Yeah,
enough.
it's this will do. Yes, I will be buy. Like I say, when I actually get a bit, I can actually buy a low-level place now. But I'm gonna wait a while till I got a bit more behind me for I do that. Hmm.
Well, I tend to prefer uncreative but very hands-on approaches to everything. So, in the spirit of laying low, maybe we should go start some gang fights.
Well, what's the benefit of that, though?
Beating up some of those losers.
It doesn't make us any money, though.
Well, we can rob them.
I don't think that's worth the
Take all
effort.
their stuff. I don't really understand that logic. What do you mean not worth the effort? You have fun, and then get stuff.
But what are they losers? What are they gonna have?
I don't know. Broken faces.
Yes, he
Logic
sure
2.
is.
Logic 2, he's barely forming these sentences.
What would be a good way to use the gang to get some extra money?
We can throw a big lunch. We have fryers.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough. Tell people we're throwing a big lunch, lock them all in, beat them up, take their stuff.
They would also be pissed afterwards.
Mm.
So what you're saying is leave no survivors.
See, what I heard was sneak in, kill them in their sleep, then take their stuff.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you said.
It's an interesting filter you have on your brain.
Humans, elves, dwarfs, trolls. Let's not discriminate. Yeah, that is literally it.
So should we, with that being said, should we start our decimation of the, I forget what the neofoxes?
I feel like we're way not sneaky enough. For
I'm
that
sneaky
to not
enough.
backfire horribly.
It's true.
I am, or we are noted as what do they call it? No, I was thinking the deniability thing. I can't think what it's called.
Plausible deniability.
That's the one. They don't know what we're up to in our own time. We just know them personally.
I don't know if that helps with deniability.
Well,
Fucking decimated them. Just
Yeah.
destroyed them.
I love that word. It's a good word.
Turned their skull into a bowl of face stew.
Mm.
Perfect. All right.
Mm.
So, what do we know about the neofoxes?
They're a go gang. I think that's literally all we actually had written down for them.
And then the
Yeah, they
fox-
run around on motorcycles with their
Yeah.
stupid ears.
Oh.
What do
Who's
they
that?
do for money?
Wheelies or something.
We were just on a blank one. Yeah.
Sounds good.
So
taking
I'm-
delivery of our new vehicles, or are we waiting for him to actually pull that together for us? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. I think first things before doing any work or anything will be get a hold of Data Blitzer and basically see what's happened. What footage did he manage to get rid of? Has he heard anything about anything that we were involved with?
A bit of housekeeping. Who wants to add the vehicle to their character sheet?
What kind of vehicle is it?
We have a
I can't
bulldog and two
I mean-
growlers.
Growlers and motorcycles. I'm correct.
Yeah, the dirt
What's
bikes.
the bulldog? Yeah.
The bulldog is a van.
Mm,
Should you take the van, and me and Arkan take a motor? Oh, yeah. Well, I probably should take a motorcycle.
yeah.
Arkan already has a car.
Well,
And
the car really
Ryan
I need to
has
get rid
a-
of anyway, so I can get rid of that and take the bike if that's okay, and then Ethan takes the van.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'll take the van.
Cool.
Ian has a motorcycle.
Yeah. I mean, he likes the motorcycle. Yeah.
Can't get anything better on the cheap.
It also means I can actually use the bike helmet that I have. I could have, because I had it left over from when I originally had a motorcycle, and I completely forgot I even added it as my gear list. And I was like, oh, well, I have this still. I imagine
Right.
I like to think I just like literally walked past the bike and someone left it on there. I just picked it up and walked away with it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And I assume that the minimum that an attribute can be is 1. Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
See, that's what I wanted to do initially when I was going to live in a van. But it. Well, no, I mean, it's. That whole character build is gone now.
Excellent.
Just kill all the police.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, for the fights, I will actually let this team and even Bradley and even Data Blitzer know and say, come bet on me. For Data Blitzer, probably call him like at midday, because I doubt he's even awake. No. Yeah. So, hey, Data Blitzer, Sarkon, what did you get from last night? You just sort of just stay silent. So try to avoid Knight Errant for now, basically. You say to the guy who drove through a checkpoint with a stolen car after shooting a dog. This caution is not necessarily one of my best things. I mean, if they're not even like professional enemies, he's just bored by them. But yeah, thanks. Thanks anyway. We'll get you that beer whenever. And then just put the phone down. I'll send him one back with like the pissiest watery beer ever. I mean, I'm going to delete that conversation. It's fine. Someone else can do that. Yeah, that's better than what I thought it was going to be, to be honest. I figured there'd be like brief shots of my face and in the car. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, linked as in the house stealing rather than at the border stealing. Hmm. Going to bite me. Hmm. Yeah. So, time for a new sin.
Yeah, we have that kind of money.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with. Depends what these guys want to do, but I'm okay with pretty much anything.
Well, I have
I mean-
to spend my time on learning the magic. I can't really do anything much.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would go to the fights, but like for the rest of the
Yeah.
day, I need to like focus on that.
Yeah, because you need to spend so many hours per day, depending on how you rolled, don't you?
Yeah, I need 4 days.
Yeah. So yeah, as long as he spends the amount of hours and he's doing it during the day, he's fine. Or she is.
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Can bet on some fights.
Okay.
Wait, who brings a troll couple?
An orc.
Oh, that's the guy from the
Apparently.
docks.
Yeah. Because he may be useful for us as a contact. You know, we want to get into docks and do some sleuthing. or some stealing.
Well, that's your gig.
True. But it helps keep him sweet. Death ring? I don't know. I love it.
2 men enter, 1 leaves.
2 men enter, 1 leaves. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's just gonna pull out his pistol and place it down, and then he's gonna pull out 15 throwing knives in assorted places and put them in there. And then he's gonna pull out his large knife and put it in there as well. And he might even pull out his second pistol and put it down. Yeah, he'll just shrug and light up a cigarette. Cool.
I just drop like a shitty Tech 10 machine pistol. That's all.
Ethan, you there?
He might not be back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 10 minutes ago, he BRB'd.
Why would he not be back by now?
Well,
Oh, he has
possibly
a
for the
dog.
same reason that he.
He has a
to-
dog.
Yeah, hadn't even seen it that he BRB'd.
Always.
Hmm.
Um, just look at him and say, "I don't need weapons," and move in. Yeah. Yeah. Interchange. I think normally you would have a pistol on him at least, so I think he'll have something to turn in. Okay. Yeah. There is that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Who turns over their drugs? Keep that shit on you.
Mm. Hmm. This is pretty much just it's a chance for me to blow off some steam and make some cash in one go. No. Yeah, he does. He basically expects to go in there.
Nice.
You know, just run of the mill fighting rings.
Rip Ryan.
I mean, he's a pretty good fighter, in fairness. We'll see.
So it's just like a.
Yeah. He didn't.
Elf.
Oh wait, no, elf. Yeah, he did say elf.
I just smirk at him. I'm like, nope. 6, I think. Yeah, sure. I'll just double check. I might
Can I
need-
assist with that?
I do.
You just need a nip slip roll. Just add that as a skill.
Yeah, it's
Custom
just
skill.
I'll just flirt with the guy behind the desk like for 2 sentences or something to take his mind off the thing. I mean, well, the guy's an elf, so I have no problem flirting with him, even if it doesn't help anything. Well, that's the life.
Do I know what this is? Like, he wants me to put handcuffs on? Gotcha. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, I'll put it on. No problem. Whatever. Okay. Does that mean that my power drill and my ratchet aren't going to work either? Well, they're fingers.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
All right, cool.
Just right in the eye.
I wasn't sure if it powered down like everything in it, or and only allowed like the arm part of it to be used, or what. I was just clarifying. That's all. That's fine.
I'll probably not give him my number, but I mean he's stuck behind the counter. So when the group leaves, I just follow them
You're
and
such
give
a...
him one last smile.
I mean, what? He's a good-looking guy. I mean, geez, you've been locked up for 6 years.
Maybe he can get my number when we leave.
Just saying. Probably use it taken by now.
Thanks.
There's an established set of rules that are being followed by this whole place. Whether or not those rules are covered, agree with, or respected by the law is another question.
Right, so I'm just gonna pop over to Bradley and ask him to introduce me to his friends. It's too bad. Okay. It's a woman. I'll tell you, because we actually had a Polish bloke called Carol in our building recently, which is why I just had to clarify. Ah. Andy. Okay. Yeah. I'd love to see a troll apartment store. I know. I think that like you just step into like a dress and it just literally just covers you like a blanket. I just think it would be funny. I wear a dress and then just rip some guy's face off.
You should make that your get up for fighting in the ring.
I wear dresses. I have different plans.
Fighting a teddy.
I just fight naked. It's fine.
See, you gotta leave some to the imagination.
We're good. Maybe you put a sock on. Just like, there you go. Imagination solved. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine they just have to go a size or two up most of the time. I meant orcs. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna I'll say to Bradley and the trolls, hey, feel free to bet on me. If I lose, I'll pay you back. Don't go crazy though, because I'm not made of money. And then he's gonna go look for the fight guy. Okay. Perception. Where are you, perception? +3 for visual. That was not good. I mean, it's better than what it could have been, but no. Stellar. Yeah. I would consider. Oh, but that's the point. Did we get any edge back overnight? Yeah. That's right. I only had one edge anyway. Well, one to get back. So, but yeah, this is cool. Mm-hmm. It's all right. Hmm. I'm just gonna sort of wander up to him. Say, want to fight? As in, I want to fight, not do you want to fight? Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
right. Yeah.
All right.
Put some money down.